Hi guys, and welcome back to the reviews. And today on the review we have a game called Snezhinka, a fantastic sequel improving upon all weakness of the first game and making what the game already did well better. The first game was raw. There was a little variety, the matches could last too long, and little reason to use the more creative tools. The visuals and the grim bittersweet tone was great, but the game often wasn't. This changing the super weapons to a cooldown you can upgrade means I want to use them, and the wider variety of turrets and helpers make me think more about where I put cash. There's variants of each weapons too. I never felt monotony set in, which could happen quickly in the first. The visuals are great, mixing very cute and expensive spirit work with the really nice 3D backgrounds, making the arenas fun to look at. There's a lot of different maps in the story mode as well, which keep you from getting too bored with the arenas. It was very fun to see what the new arena was coming up next. There is even a very fun stage gimmicks at point, which changed up the gameplay dramatically, which felt great. I picked up both games, but ended up playing this one after a quick run through over two of the verse. Safe to say, you're not missing too much context story-wise. You get all of the quality of the live better textures and gameplay mechanics as well. Highly recommend if you enjoy tower defense shooters. The story is pretty depressing and carries on from the first game. You're the little sister of a famous war hero and you enlist to chase after her after realizing that some really shady stuff is happening in the government when they come to take her away again. Marfusha is the main character in the first game. The game gets pretty depressing. There's a split around the end of the first month that leads you down on the second story path, but you're technically supposed to go through one of them 7-8 times, and the other ones. The endings are really sad and clearly setting up for the third game in the series. The entire tone of the story feels like a messed up dystopia that has every character being converted into enlisting and blindly fighting in war. Your main character is one of the light and hope that everyone kind of latches on to and learns to love. The gameplay is pretty fun. Your goal is to survive for 100 days. After each day you get credits and spend them on cards that give you new weapons, allies, or gadgets to help defend off the swarms of machines charging at you. There's plenty of weapon variety, but I sort of wish that the advanced weapon models were a little more distinguishable from the other one. Some of the gadgets are clearly better than one another, the same applying for stats. Yes, eventually there's a stealth caps and you're technically supposed to level all of them, but it gets a little boring. I feel like they should have allowed you to go all in for certain stats to fit the build weapon you want to use. The characters are all very fun and cute. There's a far more scenes with them this time, and the many animations in the dome combined with the evolving stories over the game make you feel more invested and less like a dumb character as soon as stronger one shows up. You're also able to continue to improve stats after their normal cap. You don't get much from them, but it stops those upgrades from feeling worthless, which they often did in the first game's endgame. I had a wonderful time playing through the story multiple times on normal and hard, and doing the challenge mode. The hard mode really turns up the pressure, which felt good and not too overwhelming. The simple gameplay worked better, as it was making careful aiming and reloading and timing choices, while constantly thinking about where to put barricades and not have to spend my major funds. I'm very happy this game turned out as well as it is. I wanted to like the first game more. There was a great idea there that needed refining, and Sentinel Girls 2 does exactly that. If there's a third one, I'd buy the one, as I feel like the devs has figured the formula out and I would love to see more. I also brought the art books for first and second, as they're full of fantastic pictures and show the amount of care and love that went into crafting this world and these characters. I hope to see more in the future. So thank you guys for watching this review, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Bye.